Thanksgiving wish come true. Neil Scheitels has been living in a homeless shelter for more than a year now, and while he is grateful for the roof over his head, he says his greatest wish is a family.
I am lonely like 365 days a year, but Christmas and Thanksgiving are like two of the worst days. And I really miss having some kind of a family atmosphere.
That's hard for a lot of people to admit. So anyway, he reached out to a local TV news station on Facebook asking for someone to take him in for at least a couple of hours. Ashley McLemore from Newport News, Virginia, answered the call. She and her husband answered the call, and she joins me now along with Neil Scheitels. Good to see you both. How did it go? How was Thanksgiving dinner?
It was wonderful. We had a lot of friends there and way too much food.
Way too much food.
Well,
way too much food.
Ashley, it strikes me that if I saw an advertisement like that on somebody's Facebook page, I would be a little bit hesitant, a little bit skeptical, let's be honest about this, to let an absolute stranger into your home.
You know, the quote, "I'm lonely 365 days a year," was what really resonated with me. It kind of broke my heart, and so there was no hesitation there. In my feelings, socioeconomic-wise, it doesn't really matter where you come from. There are good and bad people from all walks of life, and if we don't take those chances to meet new people, then we're really crippling ourselves.
Did your husband put up any resistance at all?
Absolutely not. He was just as excited about it as I was.
And how did it go from your perspective, Neil?
Oh my gosh! As soon as Ashley called me, we connected on the phone, and her and Corey have been like so awesome. Corey came and picked me up from the shelter, and it was like an instant connection with me and him. It's about a 30 to 40-minute ride back to Newport News, and we had a good time just sharing and talking on the way back. And they just really blessed me that day. It was really awesome.
Well, I get a sort of a sneaking suspicion that this is going to carry on beyond just a few hours over Thanksgiving meal.
Absolutely. I think that we're going to end up being friends and family for life. When he left the other night, Corey got back to the house, and I said, "I miss Neil. I wish he was here right now."
You feel the same way, Neil?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't know how much I love these people, and how much they just really mean. I mean, they're like instant family, and I love them so much. Everybody that was there was 2 other couples there, and we all bonded, and we just had a good time around the dinner table and talking and sharing, and you know, the best mac and cheese in the world. I'm sorry hearing this, but oh my gosh. And there's a funny story behind that, but it's a long story.
Well, it's got to be the homeless shelter, right?
What? Oh, yes, sir. It sure does. It sure does.
Yeah. Ashley, I think one of the things which helped lead you to this decision is your own experience serving in a military family and being away from home, right?
Yes, we have been military. My husband is now retired from the military, but we very much know what it feels like to be away from family on the holidays and have to sit at a table where nobody's around the table with you. And it's a lonely feeling. So I think that's part of what resonated with me was I know what that feels like. So if I could make his day a little better, then it was worth it.
Neil, if I'm prying too much, please tell me so. You don't have to divulge any private information. But can you tell me why you're in a homeless shelter and where your family is? And you don't. Well, if it's too personal, don't answer. It's fine.
Well, I have a couple of sisters. One's kind of close, but we're kind of distant in our relationship. The other one, she has cerebral palsy, and she lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina, so it's really not that close. And she's like the sweetest person you want to meet. And she was really wanting me to come there, but there's just no way I could get there and stuff. So I miss her. You know, hopefully, maybe sometime over the holidays I can see her and stuff. But it's been a blessing, you know, and my circumstances just, you know, I just had some rough times, and I'm one of these people that never thought I would be in a shelter, and it was like really humbling for me to come into the shelter.
Well, I think people. I think people really appreciate your honesty and really appreciate your reaching out. It's turned out to be a really good thing. If you'd like to do that kind of thing of reaching out, there's the website on our screen right there, unionministries.org. Please contact them, especially with the holidays coming up. You got room at your table for Christmas, Ashley?
Absolutely. Christmas, next weekend, anytime he wants to come.
I'll keep that in mind. Good to see you both.
I think we're going to lunch after this.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Good to hear. Congratulations to both of you, and best of luck to you during the holiday seasons.
Thank you.